Hey everybody, what's up? It's Brian here from Elevated Kinetics. We help high performers lose 10 to 20 pounds and we repattern their habits to create lasting change to promote long-term health. Most of the time, people come to me because they're stuck. They're stuck in this place. Maybe they've tried a bunch of fad diets and exercise. They've done a bunch of different programs. They've tried everything. They've hit a plateau. They try all these things to lose weight and get healthy. And, they might see some results, but a few weeks later, maybe even 6 weeks later, they yo-yo and it's right back to where they were before. They have very little consistency. They have pretty much no self-control, and they're not just sure why they keep failing at this stuff. They've been so successful in their professional lives. They deserve to look great and be healthy too. I remember what it's like myself to have to figure it all out. I broke my back and I found strength training to cure my pain. Years later, I opened my gym to show other people how to feel great using strength. I had to figure out more than just physical strength to actually help people, though. Of course, nutrition came with it, but I had to crack the code. Why did some people get success and then fail and lose it all? They were high performers. They're entrepreneurs, lawyers, doctors. Don't get me started on doctors' health status. It's ridiculous. Why were they so good at this one thing and they couldn't figure out the other? Patterns. One thing I've always done really, really well is pattern recognition. And for those of you guys that don't understand what that means, it's when for example, I'm diagnosing why somebody's squat is wrong. I can see it instantly. It's a pattern. It's a chain reaction. Beginner coaches are going to say, stay on your heels or something, but I understand why their heels are coming up at the most basic level, right? So anyway, I didn't really know I had this talent for a lot of years. And it's actually why I became a top strength coach. It was a natural talent, but I didn't really understand it until really recently. It's why I could get great results for my clients over and over and over again. It's why other coaches reach out to me and ask me to mentor them. Patterns are the things that are hardwired into your psyche. They're both good and bad, but they're ingrained from a really, really early age. And it's what led to the success for these people in the first place. It's how they became doctors, lawyers, and engineers, entrepreneurs. I tell my clients, there's a common denominator with all the programs they've tried and subsequently failed at. Yes, you're going to say, yeah, the common denominator is them. But it's not that simple, okay? The common denominator is that they didn't take the time to change their patterns, the negative ones. Patterns are like software, okay? Software can be upgraded and downgraded and updated to the best version. Software is consistently iterated, okay? I don't care if you're a Mac user or PC user. You can make fun of me. This analogy is still going to work. If you had the first PC or Mac with the first operating system, it was great. It did a lot of cool things, right? But it was clunky. Over the years, it got upgraded and updated. Microsoft and Mac, they kept the good things that were so successful in the first place. They got rid of all the bad stuff. Got rid of the bugs and the processes that weren't ideal. This is what I do for my clients. Not only do we lose weight, we increase energy. Of course, we look good naked. We have better sex. All that stuff is there, but the way we do it is upgrading the software. Here is how it's done. Step 1, define the ideal outcome and the length of time desired to achieve it. Step 2, identify the good patterns. Step 3, identify the negative patterns. Step 4, use the good patterns to interrupt and change the negative ones. Step 5, constant reinforcement. It sounds simple. but it's one of those simple, not easy things. It's actually pretty hard. I don't work with people who want the easy way out. I only work with high performers. By definition, they're willing to do the hard work to get what they want. They just haven't figured out in this area of their life. So share this video if you think it might help somebody. I personally, I only take on about 6 clients at a time in my workshop. But if you want my help, book a call with me to see if we're a good fit, and we'll go from there. Stay strong, everyone.